Religion and Realization by Diamond picked up in the street. Forward, Part 6. Sapnasiddha. Sapnasiddha, the lucky man who sees and becomes God in dreams, is called Sapnasiddha. He who is Sapnasiddha is a liberated one, Sri Ramkrishna. Among the known figures in the Gospel of Sri Ramkrishna, Mr. Vishwanath Upadhyay, generally designated as Captain, the Consul General of the Maharaja of Nepal, was the first man who saw Sri Ramakrishna in a dream. Sri Ramakrishna was an unknown man to him at the time. He did not see him before, nor was he aware of him. He dreamed. He was standing at the back gate of the garden to the temple of Dakshineshwar. There was a big heap of cow dung. A 1,000-petaled lotus in full bloom was seen over the heap. Sri Ramakrishna was standing by the heap and showing the lotus to Mr. Vishwanath. Some 2 months went by after this dream, when one day Mr. Vishwanath came on a holy pilgrimage to the temple of Dakshineshwar, where Sri Ramakrishna lived. He came upon Sri Ramakrishna there for the first time. He was struck with wonder. He at once remembered his dream. This was the man whom he had seen in dream. He surrendered himself at the feet of Sri Ramakrishna and became a lifelong devotee. Heap of cow dung represents the body first and then the world. All around the maddening world there is woman and gold, a strenuous arrangement for enjoyment and pleasure of the senses, an uproar of selfish competition. Yet, in this era, the 1,000-petal lotus will bloom in the human body. God will emanate and manifest himself, and he will be seen. It is his will, his sport, and he will do so. The dream Mr. Vishwanath dreamed reveals the picture of the era of Sri Ramakrishna, and this will come to pass. Mr. Ramchandra Datta, a doctor and chemist to the Medical College of Calcutta, was the first man to get his initiation from Sri Ramakrishna in a dream. He was sleeping in his place at Simla, a locality in Calcutta, some 5 miles off from the Dakshineshwar temple. He dreamed Sri Ramakrishna giving him initiation in the dream. He woke up, came to the Dakshineshwar temple and met Sri Ramakrishna. He told his dream to Sri Ramakrishna, who heard it. He was seated at the time, but hearing the dream, he jumped up and danced with joy. Both Chandogya and Brihadaranyaka, the names of the 2 different Upanishads, part of the Vedas, have dealt with divine dreams. They are of opinion that realizations and manifestations of God in dreams are purer and finer than the manifestations and realizations of God in an awakened condition of the body. Joseph was engaged to interpret the dreams of the Pharaoh in Egypt. God spoke to Moses, "Henceforth I won't come and talk with you in person, but I will convey my command in dream." The Old Testament is full of divine dreams. Muhammad dreamed that he was carried in a chariot of 7 horses to heaven near Allah, and from him he received instructions and command. Sri Ramanuja, the great saint and philosopher of southern India and the founder of the school of qualified non-dualism, AD 1017 to 1137, was ordered in a dream to go to Delhi during the rule of the Pathans in India and to bring the image of a god from the palace of the emperor. He went to Delhi, brought back the image and set it up in a temple of Srirangapattam in a province of Madras. Sri Chaitanya, the first avatar prophet of Bengal, born AD 1485, drove his initiation in a dream. To get initiation in a dream is the supreme luck which a man can aspire to as a man. Sri Ramakrishna. Sri Chaitanya uttered these holy words or mantras to the ear of Sri Keshav Bharati, his preceptor, who in his turn gave back these holy words again into the era of Sri Chaitanya. The lucky man getting his initiation in a dream should not take initiation again from any other human agent. God is in the inside of the human body. He, out of mercy to man, manifests himself in words within the man, and thereby he makes him his own chosen man through these words and becomes his guardian and protector. Sri Chaitanya at Gambhira, the place where he lived in Puri, in the province of Odisha, realized in dreams almost all the sportive forms of Sri Krishna, an ideal avatar of India, as set forth in the holy book of Srimad Bhagavat. In dreams, Atma, God, within Sri Chaitanya manifested himself, assumed the form of Sri Krishna, and showed him all these sportive forms. Sri Vrindavan Das Thakur, a devotee of Sri Chaitanya, closed his famous book Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat with realization in dream of Pundarikaksa Vidyanidhi. Another devotee of Sri Chaitanya, Pundarikaksa Vidyanidhi, had been to Puri to pay his regard to Sri Chaitanya. He went to visit the temple of Jagannath, the Lord of the world, in the company of Swarup Damodar, a devotee of Sri Chaitanya. There in the temple, they marked some irregularity in the conduct of service to the deity. It aroused a dissatisfaction in Pundarikaksa, and he pointed it out to Damodar. They spoke lightly over it, then they came back to their place. At night, Pundarikaksa dreamed both Jagannath and Balabhadra appeared before him. They commenced giving him slaps on his cheeks for his indelible thoughts in the temple. He got his cheeks swollen with marks of finger on them. In the morning, Swarup Damodar came to Pundarikaksa and saw him in the plight. The life of the great Saint Tukaram in the province of Bombay was full of divine dreams. Vinova was the household deity of Tukaram. The Atma God in Tukaram assumed the form of Vitova and expressed himself in Tukaram in various sportive forms. In dreams, Tukaram got Vitova as his God the preceptor. Sachidananda Guru, there was a wonderful episode in the life of Tukaram. Tukaram was not a man of letters. He did not know how to read or write. But in dreams, Vinova taught him how to read and write. Not only this, but also to compose the holy songs, which even now are reckoned as the best holy songs ever written in the Marathi language. Somehow or other, to see God and to realize his sportive forms in dreams was a lost chapter. Sri Ramkrishna has again given life to it and established it. Sri Ramkrishna said to Sri Aim, the author of the Gospel of Sri Ramkrishna, if in a dream you find me giving instructions, then you shall be knowing that is Sachidananda, God assuming my form, giving you instructions. God releases himself from the body, assumes the human form of condensed light of God, and gives his grace to him. The Father has taken charge of his own child, Sri Ramkrishna. Rambabu, Master Mahasaya, Baburam Maharaj, Swami Premananda, and some others received their initiation from Sri Ramkrishna in dreams. Human life is a certain period of time. This span of time consists of 4 parts. They are 1. A waking condition, 2. Dreams, 3. Profound sleep or susupti, and 4. Turiya. Turiya means the rising of the life power and getting it converted into Brahma or supreme existence. This supreme existence has got its symbol. It is seen. It looks like for intermingled with light moonbeams. Not only this, but of these for come out human forms. They are in sportive mode. They fun, they talk, they drink, they play with each other. The realization of Sri Ramakrishna is cited here to throw light on the matter. Sri Ramakrishna, do you know what realizations came down upon me in this changed state of bliss, and what I saw then? Bhava is bliss. It is not confined to a single state, but it has got variety in it. Some are light and some are deep. A meadow, some 6 or 8 miles in extension, was before me. Through the meadow lay the road to Sihar, a village near Kamarpukur, the native village of Sri Ramkrishna. In that meadow, I was alone. There appeared a 16-year-old boy. He was a Paramahansa. Paramahansa is one in whose body God gets himself separated in full measure. The state of Paramahansa is visible in the body of one who has attained the Paramahansa state. It is simply to ask him, has God separated from your body? Before he can speak, a light concertion will come upon him. The facial outline will get a bit swollen, and to the eye of the spectator, it will appear that something in the body of the man is bringing towards his head and bringing about all these outward changes. And exactly he looked like the one I had seen beneath the banyan tree at the Panchavati of Dakshineshwar. All around lay a dog of bliss. There emerged a boy, 13 or 14 years old, out of it. Only his face was seen at first. It was Purna's face. Purna, a boy, devotee of Sri Ramkrishna. Both of us were naked, then began our sports of running with a great hilarity in the meadow. The running made Purna thirsty. He drank some water from a pot and offered me the remnant. I said, "Brother, your leavings I cannot take." On this he kept on smiling, got the tumbler washed, and brought fresh water for me. This is the realization made of Sri Ramakrishna in the Turiya state, and it is not an ordinary bhava or bliss. Susupti is profound sleep. At the outset as well as at the end of sleep, realizations appear, but neither during the sleep nor in the fully awakened condition. Such realizations are reckoned as realizations in Susupti or profound sleep. In all these four states of life, namely waking, dreams, profound sleep or Susupti, and Turiya or supreme conscious existence, there are different realizations of God's sportive forms in the body. There are some lucky fellows who see God in all these four states of life. Some again see the sportive forms of God in the three states: waking, dreams, profound sleep. There are some who see God in the two conditions, waking and dreams. There are some who see God in the two conditions, waking and dreams. Some again see God and his sportive forms in dreams only. These people are called Sapna Siddha. In dreams, they get their body purified, their thinking and feelings purified. They get their Satchidananda Guru or God the Preceptor. They see God's light. They get themselves transformed into God. And finally, they see the avatar or the descent of God, assuming the form of a man in them. But all these happenings come to pass through sheer grace of God. All these divine dreams come without any previous knowledge. So this here is Hatat Siddha. He got the grace of God without the least expectation. Without the grace of God, nobody can dream all these divine dreams. So he is Kripa Siddha. Again, this Sapna Siddha is also a Nitya Siddha, as he has got spontaneous emanation of God from the body. And the first form of emanation is Satchidananda Guru or God the Preceptor. If a man is not favored with a Satchidananda Guru, then there is no chance for him of either seeing or realizing God. Furthermore, a Sapna Siddha becomes a Sadhan Siddha or Dhyana Siddha in no time and with no exertion of his own. And then God with a form appears to him and says, "Well, you are a Dhyana Siddha." The era of Sri Ramakrishna reveals that a man may see all the sportive forms of God and God with all the attributes in dreams. And this is the first occurrence of its kind in the annals of the world. The lucky man who has seen God and becomes God in dreams, Sapna Siddha, is fully aware and has obtained the grace of all other four forms and processes of Siddhis, or seeing God and becoming God. He has seen God in dreams. He is Sapna Siddha.